Well, thank you very much, Randy, and welcome to Outlaws Stadium at Rawlins High School. Friday Night Lights tonight. The last of 3 back-to-back-to-back road trips for the Torrington Trailblazers as they'll take on the Rawlins Outlaws tonight here in Rawlins, Wyoming. I'm joined by Travis Hatton. Travis, a little breezy here in Rawlins.
Yeah, it is. Current conditions here at Outlaws Stadium, it's 79 degrees with a constant wind out of the south at 20 with gusts up to 25. So going to be a little bit of trouble for the passing game this evening.
That could be issues for passing, kicking, however you want to look at it. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Hope it dies down as we get later on in the evening hours. But again, the Trailblazers and the Rawlins Outlaws tonight. A little late getting on the air here, and we've got an interview for you coming up thanks to Grant Jones. He's got the night off, but earlier this week sat down with head coach of the Trailblazers, Russell Steinmetz. So we'll listen to the sponsors that make these broadcasts possible and be back with that interview right after this.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Welcome back to the pregame show on Cinch Country KGOS as the Blazers finish their 3-game road swing back in conference action tonight against the Rawlins Outlaws. Now joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz. And Russ, what a great opening conference victory last week against Lander in their house, a game that was never in doubt the whole way through. You talked on the postgame show about how proud you were of the running game and how important that was to get that established in this one, and I thought you did that.
Yeah, absolutely. Running the ball, we were effective on the ground with, Sandusky ran the ball well, Morehouse ran the ball well. I think those were our 2 leading rushers, and then Nunu Brady was solid. Kramer toted it a couple times. So, being able to run the ball, and hats off to our linemen and then our blocking backs when we needed them to block. So, and then that just opened up a lot of the passing game.
You knew you had to clean up the turnover department from the Yuma game, and this was a game pretty much determined by turnovers, and I thought your kids learned a valuable lesson of the success that can be achieved when the shoe's on the other foot.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking care of the ball security is a must, especially when you're on the road, as much as we've been with this 3-game road streak here. But, hopefully we take care of the ball again tonight.
We'll get to the defense in a minute, and that kind of speaks for itself. But you coaches obviously did your scouting well attacking the Tigers, and it seems like they were on their heels defensively all night and off balance to react to your play calling.
Yeah, hats off to Coach Nikolai. Called a great game, and then the execution by our players. So just a great all-around good performance.
And how about that defense, Russ? Even though there was 2 points scored by your opponent, that was off of your special teams, which means your defense pitched a shutout. That doesn't happen much through the course of a season, and I know that's a big deal. Kudos to them.
Yeah, they played great. Hand it to the guys up front. So Lander only threw the ball, I think it was 14 times, 13 times, something like that. And so every other play was on the ground, and our big guys up front holding up their line so linebackers and DBs can come in and make plays.
Well, back on the road again tonight with another long trip. Do you like the schedule working out this way with these packed in back-to-back road games? It seems like you're tending to settle into a groove with the hours on the highway by now, not to mention having 2 out of your last 3 regular season games at home.
I don't mind a road trip earlier in the season because I think your team really bonds then. Bonds on the way to the game, and then hopefully they ride the bus home and they bond on the way home and celebrate victories together. And, I hate to say it, but I mean, you got to bond even when you lose and learn from those mistakes. So, the schedule is what it is. Always make the best of it.
Let's talk a little about the Outlaws, Russ. Rawlins 2-3 so far on the year. Seems like a tough team to figure out. Got a win over Burns in a smaller Colorado school, but also big losses to Buffalo, Green River, and even to a Pinedale. I'm sure you've got the Outlaws figured out a little bit better than we do. What do you see on film from Rawlins?
Very aggressive running attack again, just very similar to Lander. Very skilled running back, number 45. He's one of the top in the state right now with 102 yards per game, and that is due to his tough running, hard running, and then his line's also blocking for him and blockers in front. So we've got to be able to stop that running game.
A win in this game, Russ, unless something really strange happens the rest of the way in 3A East, gives you a stranglehold in the top 4 of the conference race with 3 to play. So I know it's a big one to get into playoff contention. Or will you fall for any of that nonsense talk this early in the season?
I'm worried about one game. That's tonight against Rawlins Outlaws. Controlling the clock, or whenever we can get the ball offensively, we got to capitalize, control the game the way we want it to be played, even though we are in Rawlins, and just stop their running attack, make them throw something that they're a little uncomfortable with.
How's your squad injury-wise after the game on the turf in Lander?
Yeah, unfortunately we're without Colby Sandusky. He was our leading rusher last week. He was, I think, second leading receiver last week. We're going to miss him greatly on both sides of the ball, special teams. He's a hard-nosed kid. Really hope to have him back next week, but he'll be missed greatly. Banged up with some shoulders, some knees, stuff like that. Just a little of the mid-season bumps and bruises that we got to power through.
Yeah, we wish Colby the best getting back into the lineup. Well, best of luck, Russ. Go get a big W. We look forward to talking with you after the game.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Russell Steinmetz of the Torrington Trailblazers right back here to the pregame show in Rawlins after this.
Deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutotoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carry out only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium at Rawlins High School. Ryan Caith and Travis Hatton, along with Grant Caith, running the camera tonight. You can watch this game on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search KGOS Sports. You'll find it there. The Trailblazers 3-2 on the year coming into this one. And in second place in the 3A East Conference. Rawlins in last at 6, 2-3 on the year. They just wrapped up the national anthem, so we'll take a quick look at your starters tonight. I want to welcome our new starting lineup sponsor. Starters brought to you by the Woodlands Financial Group, Mike Fulmer. For almost a decade, Mike Fulmer has been providing families in southeast Wyoming and surrounding areas with their auto, home, farm and ranch, life and business insurance needs. The Woodlands Financial Group, Fulmer Insurance, has access to hundreds of insurance carriers, so you'll have choices for the coverage you need. Call Mike or Susan today for a free quote at 307-514-6453, and I'll have Travis take a look at Torrington starters on offense.
All right, thanks, Ryan. A 6'1", 170-pound senior starting at quarterback tonight, number 1, Ryan Morehouse. At running back, a 5'8", 170-pound senior, number 20, Nunu Brady. At slot receiver, number 10, a 6 foot, 150-pound junior, Landry Greiman. At center this evening, a 5'6", 180-pound senior, Caden Romig. Right guard, a 5'10", 170-pound senior, number 60, Andrew Hafner. At right tackle, 6'3", 250-pound senior, Omar Vasquez, number 75. Left guard, number 63, a 6 foot, 200-pound senior, Jeremiah Hafner. At left tackle, number 67, a 6'4", 215-pound senior, Braden Heim. And at the receiver position, number 7, a 6 foot, 165-pound senior, Nathaniel Stoll. Number 14, a 5'9", 135-pound senior, Tyler Nikolai. And also number 3, a 6'2", 180-pound senior, number 3, Mac Hibben. And that's a look at your Torrington starters.
Take a look at Rawlins as well. We apologize, didn't quite get all the positions lined up for you. I can tell you for sure Chris Gonzalez is going to be the quarterback for him. Let's take a look at all the starters for him. Number 2, Damian Villalpando, a senior. Number 3, Seth Stevens, a senior. Number 7, Zayden Lucero, a senior. Number 9, Christopher Lucas, a senior. Number 10, Manny Villalpando, a senior. Number 35, Braden Torstenbow, a senior. Number 45, Vaughn Grant, a senior. Number 52, Brady Noakes, a senior. Number 78, Lucas Peterson, a senior. Number 34, A.J. Martinez, a junior. Number 54, Matthew Butler, a junior. Number 11, Chris Gonzalez, a sophomore. Number 60, Remington Mathill, a sophomore. Number 65, Austin White, a sophomore. Number 17, Ty Schellenberger, a freshman. Got all our bases covered there, both offense and defensive starters for the Rawlins Outlaws. They're coached by David Hastings as they land the helicopter on the field for homecoming.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. Landed a helicopter right on the 50-yard line. Got some of the starters. There's 4 of them standing out there waiting for, I'm assuming, the game ball, and yep, that's what it's going to be.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is cool.
So, yeah, again, homecoming night here at Rawlins High School. Plenty of fans in the stands tonight to watch their Rawlins Outlaws. We hope that the Trailblazers spoil their Friday night tonight on the road. Again, the last of a road swing for the Trailblazers. Again, if you'll remember, they lost to Yuma, Colorado a few weeks ago, and they got a big win as they started conference play last week against Lander as they beat Lander 33-2 at Lander Valley. Again, it'll be a 2-game home stint for the Trailblazers as they'll host Buffalo next week for Torrington's homecoming, and then they'll have Mark Lenhart and Riverton as they come to town the next week. So we got the game ball about ready to get underway here from Rawlins High School. Take a quick break, and again hear from our sports boosters. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can be your financial coach. Call 532-3431 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization that has been helping economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In Goshen County, small business is big business, which is why Go Goshen's top priority is the retention and expansion of local businesses. Want to learn more? Tune in every Tuesday morning at 8:05 on 98.3 KERM FM for Goshen in the Know. You'll hear the latest from Go Goshen team members on business news and events in the county. Or visit gogoshen.com.
The fall semester is underway in Goshen County, and so are fall sports. Let Heartland Embroidery help you find the right colors to show your school spirit. They carry all kinds of items made specifically for the Doggers, Cyclones, and Trailblazers. Stop in today and see what's new. Don't forget Heartland Embroidery is the largest retailer of Wyoming apparel in the area. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. Torrington deferred, so they'll kick it away to Stevens and Villalpando. Back deep to return, and we're off. As Villalpando will take it at the 10. Now he's past the 20, makes a move, and he's taken down at the 26. So a decent return for Villalpando, and Rawlins will set up their offense.
Like we mentioned in the open, the breeze hasn't let up any. Gusted about 25 miles an hour this evening. Nice crystal clear night, but just a little bit breezy, which is not uncommon for Rawlins.
Yeah, you would hope it calms down as we get dark here in Rawlins. And here's a big fumble already, as getting in the backfield, I believe, was Hafner. And Torrington's on it.
Nice job that time by Hafner. Split the two blockers, got to the quarterback in a hurry, created that turnover.
Yeah, wow, Gonzalez under center there on the first snap, and Torrington in business here.
Great way to start this ball game for the Blazers. Quick turnover, great field position. They got the ball at the Rawlins 23.
So it'll be Morehouse in the gun with Kramer next to him. Fakes the give, now will take it himself. Morehouse to the 15, and he's taken down. That is Matt Hill on the tackle for the Outlaws, but a nice gain on the first play from scrimmage for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, going to be a pickup of 7 there on first down. Can't ask for anything more.
So ball spotted on the Rawlins 16-yard line. As Morehouse in the gun again, this time Brady to his left. 3 receivers far side. He'll hand to Brady up the middle, and he'll get a tough couple as he's swarmed by Outlaw defenders up the middle.
Going to be close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him about a half a yard short. Going to bring up a third down and short for the Blazers.
So a big play here for the Blazers in the red zone. This time Morehouse under center. And almost fumbled the snap here. He's going to get tackled in the backfield. So a loss for the Blazers on third down, now 4th and short. As he lost a yard or 2 there. They give him forward momentum. So they will say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Big play early on in this ball game for the Trailblazers. 4th and 1, deep in Rawlins territory.
Yeah, I'd like to see him take advantage of that early turnover. I don't know if you can get any earlier than that. That first play from scrimmage for Rawlins. A recovered fumble for Torrington. Morehouse fakes the give, goes around the outside to the 5, and he's in there at the pylon. Touchdown, Torrington.
Nice job that side on the outside by Heim, creating that seam for Morehouse to take it all the way to the goal line.
A good fake to Brady there, and Morehouse punches it in for the Blazers. And here's Holden Hackett for the extra point.
Great start here for the Blazers. Just underway here in the first quarter, got the quick turnover and able to punch it in.
Morehouse will hold. Here's the kick, and that's good. Extra point by Hackett, good for 7. 7-0, Trailblazers, Clark and Associates scoreboard. 9:38 left here in the first from Rawlins High School. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this.
For farmers and ranchers, your livelihood depends on the land, and when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate, it can put everything at risk. That's where pasture, range, and forage insurance steps in. PRF insurance protects your operation from insufficient rainfall, ensuring your livestock have the forage they need and safeguarding your bottom line. Talk to J.G. Elliott Insurance today about how PRF can keep your operation going strong season after season.
J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. What'd you say, Trav? A 13-yard run by Morehouse there?
14.
Morehouse gets first blood for the Trailblazers. Takes advantage of that fumble recovery on the first snap from the Rawlins Outlaws. And Villalpando will return this one and gets nowhere as he swarmed at about the 15-yard line.
Nice play that time. Drew Kramer on the special teams. Nice tackle. And they could have called a block in the back prior to that, but good job by Kramer in the pursuit of the ball carrier.
So Rawlins will set up on their own 15. Two backs as Gonzalez is under center. Fakes the give to Grant now on the sweep, and he's tackled in the backfield. That's Hibben with the tackle. On the carry was Torstenbow. And a loss of 6 for the Outlaws.
Nice pursuit again by the Torrington defense. Trying to go around that left end. Great pursuit, outran the blocking and able to make a tackle for about a 6-yard loss.
So it'll be 2nd and 16 as Grant gets the carry for the Outlaws. He'll get about 4 to about the Rawlins 13-yard line.
Going to bring up a quick 3rd down and long for the Outlaws. Great job defensively so far in this ball game by the Trailblazers, getting that quick turnover and now forced them into a 3rd and long.
Yeah, got that turnover and a big tackle for loss here. Rawlins going left to right from our vantage point on the far side hash. As they'll hand to Grant, and Vasquez there to take him down. No, that's Porter. Porter on the tackle for the Blazers.
Grant going to pick up 2 yards, going to leave Rawlins in a 4th down and 10 situation early on in this ball game. Great job defensively there by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, so the punting unit out for the Outlaws now as Griman back deep for the Blazers. Again, Torrington up 7-0 on the CNA scoreboard. 7:33 left here in the first. And he'll boot this one away. A high punt, a short punt. Gets a Rawlins bounce, and that'll roll out of bounds at the Rawlins 43.
Second possession in a row where Torrington's got great field position. We could put a real damper on this Rawlins homecoming if we can take it down the field and punch it in again.
Gavin Green, the punter for the Outlaws. So Torrington will set up shop again on the Rawlins half of the football field. 2-by-2 set. Brady next to Morehouse in the gun. Gets the snap. He wants to throw. Looking right. Airs it out for Griman. That's caught. Touchdown, Torrington.
Great pass that time from Morehouse. Caught the streaking Griman going down the far sideline. Beat the defender. Great pass. Nice touchdown play by the Blazers.
Yeah, Morehouse saw him one-on-one down the sideline. Good for a 43-yard touchdown. Torrington struck early, and they get another touchdown at the 7:13 mark here in the first quarter. Hackett on for the extra point here.
Yeah, the Blazers only about 5 offensive plays into this and can go up by 14 early. Kick is on its way, and it is good.
Makes it 14-0. Good start for the Trailblazers here in Rawlins. 14-zip, Clark & Associates scoreboard, 7:13 left in the first. And we'll be back with the kick right after this.
Shopping for a used vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So the Trailblazers go up 14-0. And did that kick go out of bounds, Travis?
It did. Kicked it off of the side of his foot. Not a good kick at all. Going to go out of bounds at the Rawlins 30. So best field position for the Rawlins Outlaws so far in this ball game.
Yeah, rare miscue by Hackett. So see if Rawlins can get something going here at their own 35. It'll be Gonzalez under center. Sets a man in motion to the right side. Now he'll give to Grant up the middle. He's got a tough couple of yards. Good gainer as he busts up the middle for about 7. Give him 8. And some positive yards for the Outlaws here.
And we heard during the opener that, the running attack for Rawlins is pretty effective. So great job so far by the Trailblazers. Give up an 8-yard gain that time on first down, so we'll see if they can tighten it up here on second.
Yeah, the Outlaws with a lot of bodies to give it to run with. Got some athletes in the backfield. Gonzalez under center, one receiver near side. He'll hand it off. And he got the first down. That is Torstenbow on the carry. Gain of about 3. Ball at the Rawlins 46.
Got just enough there for the first down.
Yeah, tough run up the middle there. the first down for the Outlaw offense. First and 10 from their own 46. Same formation as Gonzalez, hands to Grant and gets about 3 yards. Gets a healthy spot from the referees. Ball at the 49 now.
Tackle that time by Jeremiah Hafner.
So 2nd and 7 from their own 49. One receiver near side as Gonzalez puts a man in motion. Now hands it off. That's Grant on the carry. He's got 2 or 3.
Good penetration again that time by the one that caused the fumble early on, Andrew Hafner. He shot right through the line and got there just after the handoff was made.
Yeah, somehow Grant got through there. Give him 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 as the Outlaws now in Trailblazer territory. The 47-yard line. Now they'll send a receiver out far side. Gonzalez gets the snap, hands to Grant. Goes up the middle. He's going to be just short, I think. Maybe got 2.5 there. Nope, they're going to move the chains.
Yeah, by the spot, it looked to me like they were a little bit short, but they give it to him. So 1st down and 10, Rawlins from the Torrington 44.
4:19 and counting left in the first quarter here. Second week of conference play for the Trailblazers. Gonzalez gets the snap. He'll hand to Torstenbow on the outside. Now gets the first down. Now he's to the 32-yard line. He's taken down by Kramer.
Nice block that time by Lucas Peterson. Left guard pulling around, creating that hole.
Yeah, the Outlaws gaining some ground here. They move the chains again. Ball spotted now at the Torrington 33. As the Outlaws will break huddle. Gonzalez gets the snap. A false start here.
They're going to give Villapando on that one. He flinched a little bit early and they caught it, so it's going to be a 5-yard penalty there on the Outlaws.
We'll take it. 1 penalty apiece on each squad tonight.
So 1st down and 15 for the Outlaws from the Torrington 43. 3:19 left to go here in the first quarter.
Gonzalez under center here. Fumbles the snap. Now he'll fall right back on it. Going to be a loss of a couple, though. Second muffed snap we've seen.
Yeah, Rawlins had a nice drive going here, but they're kind of self-destructing as they got deeper into Torrington territory.
Going to be 2nd and a Carbon County mile here.
That's a good one since we're in Carbon County. I'm proud of you, Ryan.
Getting ball at the Torrington 39. 2nd and 16, they say. As Gonzalez gets the snap, now he'll drop back. In pursuit was Hafner. He'll dump it off to Villapando, and he's got the first down and more. To the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Rawlins.
39-yard touchdown reception that time by Villapando, and Gonzalez is down on the field. He just pops up and appears to be okay.
Man, what a play by Gonzalez. Hafner had the sack almost. Ends up dumping it off to Villapando, and he goes all the way for the Rawlins touchdown.
Yeah, I guess so much for that Carbon County mile, huh?
Wasn't a problem for him there. So the extra point on the way and good for the Outlaws. Gonzalez with the extra point for him. As Rawlins scores first in this contest. 14-7 Torrington on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. 2:15 left in the first. And we're back after this.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my healthcare in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So Rawlins will kick it off here to the south side of Outlaws Stadium as Gonzalez with a pass to Villalpando, 39 yards for the touchdown, 14-7 Torrington. Griman and Kramer back deep for the Blazers. Good kick. Griman will catch it at about the 12 to the 20, takes it up the middle and tackled by a couple of Rawlins defenders at about the 24.
So this is the first time Torrington has started a drive out in their own territory. 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We'll see if Torrington can put a good long drive together.
Yeah, they've spent a lot of time on that north side of this stadium.
Which I'm sure is just fine with Coach Steinmetz.
Mm-hmm. It'll be Morehouse under center. He'll fake the give to Brady. Now on the dish to Hibben on the screen. Gets the first down to the 40, to the 50. He's going to go all the way to the 20, the 10, touchdown, Mac Hibben.
76-yard completion for the touchdown.
Just on the screen.
Yeah, great misdirection play that time by Torrington. Had everybody moving to the left. Screen was going to go to the right side. Nice pass and great run that time. 79 yards. 76 yards, correction.
So Morehouse to Hibben puts him up by a couple of touchdowns again as Hackett will be on for the PAT.
Well, I'd said it was time for a long, sustained drive by the Blazers. Well, that didn't work, but the end result was the same, and good job by the Blazers.
Yeah, like you're talking about, too. I think Steinmetz would be happy with that, too. Hackett with the extra point. That's good. 1:57 left first quarter, 21-7 Torrington. Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with another kickoff after this.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448. Torrington Beverage is looking for an energetic route delivery assistant. You must be able to lift 50 pounds or more, be over 18 years of age, and have a CDL. Hours will be Monday through Friday.
Come out to Torrington Beverage, located at 4394 McKenna Road A, for an application. Office hours are 8 to noon and 1 to 5. Or give them a call at 532-5828. Apply today for the route delivery assistant position at Torrington Beverage. Welcome back to Outlaw Stadium in Rawlins. Ryan Caith, Travis Hatton, and Grant Caith, glad to have you along on Cinch Country. Quick score update brought to you by the Bronco Grill House. Thanks, Randy. Pine Bluffs over Lusk so far, 7-0 in that one. Mike McNamee and Chris Jenkins with the call on that on 98.3 Kerm FM. And this will be a touchback here from Holden Hackett on the kickoff.
That kickoff bobbled that time by Seth Stevenson and mishandled, went out of the back of the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback for the Outlaws. So we were talking during the break. Been a long time since I've seen a high school game that was score after score after score.
Yeah, it looks like a track meet here tonight in Rawlins.
It does.
So Rawlins with 80 yards to go with 1:57 left here in the first. And a whistle. Looks like a false start on the Outlaws again.
Yeah, I think they're going to get number 45 for the Outlaws. That's Vaughn Grant with the flinch in the backfield and going to set him back another 5 yards. So going to be 1st and 10 from the Rawlins 15, or 1st and 15 rather from the Rawlins 15.
Again, we saw glimpses of that run offense from the Outlaws in that last drive. And they ended up tossing it for the touchdown. See if they can keep that run going here. Gonzalez under center. Will give to Grant up the middle and gets a couple of yards, still chugging along there. And looks like they'll give him 5 back to the original line of scrimmage.
Nice job that time by Grant. Just kept those legs moving, pushing the ball downfield and able to pick up 5 yards. The 5 yards that they had lost in that illegal motion.
So 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Again, Torrington up 21-7. As we got another flag on the field.
Going to be another false start against Rawlins. I didn't see this time who moved, but the 5 yards that Grant just gained, they're going to lose.
So, quick timeout here from the Outlaws. Gives us a break as well. 1:22 left here in the first quarter from Outlaw Stadium. Torrington with the lead, 21-7. Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Overnight stays, weekend getaways, or last-minute vacations. However you choose to get away, earn double rewards on your travel purchases with your Platte Valley Bank Rewards credit card. Earning is twice as nice on hotels, airlines, car rentals, and more, now through December 31st. As always, earn 1 point per dollar spent on everything else, plus no annual fee. Apply now at pvbank.com and start earning double today.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Subject to credit approval, certain restrictions apply. Special offer only valid on consumer rewards credit card.
So 2nd and 15 for the Outlaws after the timeout. Gonzalez will take the snap. He'll drop back, looking right side down the sideline. And that's going to be picked off. That's Hibben with the interception. Returns it to the 20. Now going to break it around the outside to the 15. Runs into a defender, breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. And he'll be taken down at about the 13-yard line But the interception from Mac Hibben puts Torrington in business.
Nice job that time by Hibben. Ball a little bit underthrown. He was able to undercut it and get the interception. Thought he was going to be able to take it to the house on that opposite side of the field. Had some blockers lined up, decided to cut it back up the middle, but creates great field position for Torrington starting this drive.
And now they'll back it up here. I didn't see the call there.
I didn't either. I didn't see a flag. So they're going to move it all the way back out to the Torrington Rawlins 23-yard line. So 1st and 10, Torrington from there.
So it must have been a hold or an illegal block there on the interception return. But still, Trailblazers with the football. Morehouse in the gun. And he wants to throw with pressure. Gets flushed. Heading towards the far side. He'll throw it away. Up for grabs. No, and did Griman catch it?
He caught the ball. I think they're trying to determine if he was in bounds or not. One official said yes, and then he was looking back for help.
Yeah, he kind of gave half a signal.
So there's a discussion on the field, but I think this is going to turn out to be a Torrington touchdown.
Well, yeah, I thought Morehouse was going to throw it away as he was running towards the far sideline, and he found Griman in the end zone one-on-one.
If this is a touchdown, now there's going to be a personal foul called against Rawlins. So it looks like it was a touchdown. Great job that time by Griman, high pointing that ball. He saw it coming, was able to out-jump the defender, and great job there, 23-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and Griman not a huge receiver either. Just 6 foot, 150 pounds, and gets the touchdown for Torrington. Here's Hackett with the extra point. And a flag here as that'll back up Torrington for the extra point try. Backs him up 5, and Hackett will try it again here. Snap's good, holds good, the kick's good. And Torrington up 28-7. Clark and Associates scoreboard. The touchdown pass from Morehouse to Griman extends the lead for the Blazers. 54 seconds left in the first. We'll be back with the kick right after this.
Hi, this is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford in Scottsbluff. Football season is finally here, and we have the best offers for you. Take advantage of low APR financing for qualified buyers on 2024 F-150, Explorer, Edge, and Escape. Save up to $2,000 or take advantage of low APR offers on 2024 F-250 and F-350 Super Duty XL and XLT models. Stop by or give us a call at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. Been a lot of offense tonight here at Rawlins.
Yeah, we're not even through the first quarter and already have a combined 35 points on the scoreboard.
Again, homecoming night for the Outlaws.
So they're going to enforce that personal foul penalty on the touchdown here on the kickoff. So Torrington's going to kick this one off from the Rawlins 45.
No problem for Hackett, as he'll just boot it through the uprights almost. So Rawlins will start on their 20.
54 seconds left to go here on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Torrington up 28-7 early on in this ball game.
Getting that score update brought to you by the Bronco Grill House. Pine Bluffs over Lusk early in that one, 7-0. Again, you can hear that one on 98.3 Kerm FM. get some more score updates for you during the halftime show. (28-7) Torrington as the Outlaws set up shop on their own 20. Gonzalez will hand it off. That's Torstenbow, and he gets almost nowhere, maybe a yard. And they'll give him a couple on the carry.
Hafner that time on the stop, Andrew Hafner. Looked to me like he'd only got about one, but they give him 2 yards. Must have been forward progress.
Clock ticks as we approach the end of the first quarter here. Ball spotted at the 22. So a 2nd and 8 here for the Outlaws. They'll have a receiver near side as Gonzalez under center. Gets the snap. Here's a pitch to the backfield. That's Torstenbow. Goes up the sideline, and he'll get about 5 or 6 on the carry.
Torstenbow on the carry. He's knocked out of bounds by Ethan Robbins.
Nice pursuit that time by Ethan Robbins for the Trailblazers, forcing that one out of bounds.
And that'll do it for the first quarter. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Outlaws. When we come back after one, it's Torrington 28, Rawlins 7. Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. As we start the second quarter here at Outlaw Stadium. Ryan Caith, Travis Hatton, Grant Caith, glad to have you on Cinch Country. 3rd and 2, and the Outlaws with a first down. That's Grant on the carry as he gets a tough 4 or 5 yards.
Once again, nice job that time by Grant. Just keeping the legs moving and pushing the pile forward. Going to be first down, Rawlins. They're on their own 33-yard line.
Again, Blazers up 28-7 after a flurry of offense in that first quarter. As Travis said, 1st and 10 from the Rawlins 33 as Gonzalez under center puts a man in motion. He'll hand it off. That's Grant again. He'll get 3 yards up the middle.
Rawlins perfectly content here in this first half, just running the ball up the gut and seeing if they can split that Torrington defense. They've had more success through the air so far in this game, but they're going to stick with that running game.
Yeah, as we mentioned earlier, a lot of different guys that the Outlaws can give the ball to carry. Second and 7 as there's pressure on Gonzalez, a dead play, and he's going to get tackled. No, he's going to make something out of it. Breaks through the middle, and he's past midfield to the 40, to the 30, to the 25, and he's taken down by Kramer. But somehow Gonzalez got out of there after the dead play and made something out of it.
Yeah, once again, great pursuit by the defensive line of the Trailblazers. Breaking that initial play up, Gonzalez made a couple of guys miss, cut it across field, and made a huge gain out of that, about 36 yards.
So the Outlaws approaching the red zone here. Ball spotted at the Torrington 24-yard line.
Rawlins fans starting to get into it after that big play by Gonzalez.
Yeah, got them fired up a little bit here for homecoming night. 1st and 10, Gonzalez, and here's a flag.
Going to be another false start on Rawlins. That time they're going to get Remington Mayhill.
So it'll back him up to the 29. First and 15 for the Outlaws.
Late substitution that time for Rawlins. Checking into the game, number 4, Aaron Chico. He's going to split wide near side.
The lone receiver in the set as Gonzalez gets the snap. He'll hand to Grant up the middle, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Grant on the carry. They'll go forward for about 4 yards.
They're going to give him 4 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 11 from the Torrington 25-yard line.
Yeah, Grant, a tough runner for these Outlaws. Seems like every time they hand it to him, he's going to get 4 or 5 of them.
And like I've said a couple of times, he never keeps those or stops those legs from churning forward. Hard guy to bring down.
So as you said, 2nd and 11 here. Ball at the 25-yard line of Torrington. Outlaws trying to move the football here. Gonzalez puts a man in motion, fakes the give, now takes it around the outside, gets a good block, and he'll bring it around for a couple.
Nice job that time by Jeremiah Hafner, chasing it down from behind. Good hustle on his part, or that could have been a big gain for the Outlaws.
Yeah, had a good block there from Villalpando on the outside, but Gonzalez couldn't turn it up in time. So a 3rd and long here for the Outlaws. .8:12 left here in the first half. Again, 28-7 Torrington. As Gonzalez gets the snap, wants to throw, and now he's sacked. Getting in the backfield was Andrew Hafner.
Nobody touched Hafner that time. He come around that right side, and nobody between him and Gonzalez. They're going to mark that one at the 27. The play actually ended up around the Rawlins, or rather Torrington 45, but they blew the play dead at the Torrington 27. So it's going to be 4th down for the Outlaws.
Yeah, Hafner didn't wrap him up. He just wanted to push him all the way back to the other end zone.
Try for that 75-yard safety.
Mm-hmm. And a timeout here. Rawlins will take their 2nd timeout of the half. It'll be 4th and long when we come back. 28-7 Torrington, Clark & Associates scoreboard, 7:14 to go in the half. And we're back right after this.
Ranchers, now is the time to contract your protein supplement needs. Westco Feed is now offering contracts on cake, tubs, and pellets to ensure you can lock in your feed costs for this coming winter and spring. Count on unmatched service when it comes to the success of your operation. Call your local Westco Feed salesman or Jared at 308-760-0909 to learn more. Westco, service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
So 4th and long here for the Outlaws.
Kind of no man's land here for the Outlaws. 4th down and about 13 from the Torrington 27. Not much choice but to go for it on this one.
Yeah, I think I agree with the call. See if they can do it here. Gonzalez will drop back to pass. Gets flushed, and now he's going to be sacked again. That's Hafner again on the pursuit.
Nobody on the offensive line can control Hafner at this time. That's going to be a loss of 10. So Torrington is going to take over on downs. They're going to have a 1st down and 10 from, I believe, their own 38-yard line. Nice defensive stop that time by the Blazers.
I was going to say the chains and the football are in a different spot. Now they'll move the football back to the 35. Torrington has had no help on getting spots. But good position either way. Morehouse in the gun. No, that's Kramer in the Wildcat. He'll take it himself, and he gets to the 41. Good pickup of about 5 or 6 for Kramer.
I think pregame you told me to keep an eye on that Wildcat for you, didn't you?
It's tough to tell. Him and Morehouse look similar.
It is.
Tough to see the numbers sometimes. So they gave him 6 on the carry for Kramer. Sets up a 2nd and 4 from the Torrington 41. And they'll run the Wildcat again. Greiman in motion as Kramer will fake the give to him. Now takes it right side towards the sideline. Gets the 1st down past midfield, and he's knocked out of bounds at about the Rawlins 45. A good run there by Kramer.
Kramer going to pick up 14 on that one. Going to get the ball into Outlaw territory, placed at the Rawlins 45 with 6:17 left to go here in the first half.
Again, Blazers lead 28-7. Morehouse back in the gun for Torrington. 2 receivers far side, Brady next to him, and he fumbled the snap. Brady will pick it up, and he's tackled for a loss. Yeah, no, they'll give him a healthy spot there. At least they say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job that time. Heads up play by Brady, picking up that loose ball and able to get it back to the line of scrimmage, or that could have been a big loss for the Blazers.
First real mistake we've seen from the Blazers. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the Rawlins 45. Stoll and Kramer near side, your wideouts. Hibben in the slot. They'll hand to Kramer on the end around. Gets around the outside to the 40. Gets the 1st down to the 30. Knocked out of bounds at the 25. Another good gainer by Drew Kramer.
Yeah, nice cut there on the outside. Able to pick up about 20 yards. Torrington in great field position here. 1st and 10 on their own 25. Or on the Rawlins 25, rather.
5:20 left here in the first half. As Morehouse gets the snap, he'll hand it off to Brady and gets a tough yard up the middle.
Brady on the carry. Vaughn Grant on the tackle for the Outlaws. Pick up the 1 yard, 2nd down and 9.
That'll be 2nd and 9 from the Rawlins 24. Trips right for the Blazers as Morehouse looks left. He'll check it down to Brady, and it went over his hands. Morehouse led him a little far on the quick check.
Yeah, Morehouse had a little bit of pressure that time. He had Vaughn Grant breathing down his neck, so he pulled the trigger on that pass a little quicker than what he wanted to, and just over the hands of Brady.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Again, the football at the Rawlins 24-yard line. 2-by-2 set. Brady next to Morehouse in the gun. And a whistle, and I think Steinmetz wants a timeout. He'll take one. We'll break as well. 3rd and 9 for the Blazers when we come back. 28-7 Torrington with the lead with 4:48 left here in the first half. And we're back after this.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving Eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Welcome back to Outlaw Stadium. 3rd and 9 for the Blazers in Rawlins territory at the 24. Kramer in motion, Morehouse in the gun, and now illegal motion or something there for the Blazers.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Mac Hibben for the false start. Flinched just a little bit, and unfortunately did it right in front of the line judge.
Yeah, he's right on the far side there.
So pushes the ball back 5 yards for Torrington. Going to be 3rd down and about 14 from the Torrington 29.
Two receivers each side. Kramer in motion. A high snap to Morehouse. He'll gather it, throws it to Kramer in the flat, and he'll get about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and long for the Blazers.
Kind of the same situation that Rawlins had last possession. Kind of in no man's land at the 25-yard line, so Torrington will go for 4th and 10 from the Rawlins 25-yard line.
I think I saw Hackett make a 42-yarder in warm-ups. But you got the big lead, may as well try for the first down here.
If nothing else, you pin them deep in their own territory.
Morehouse gets the snap, wants to throw, and we got a flag. And another one on the Blazers.
That'll be another illegal procedure against the Torrington Trailblazers.
That's going to make it 4th and 15 from the Rawlins 30-yard line. See what Coach Steinmetz has planned here. 4th down and long for Torrington.
Looks like more of the same as they'll break huddle here. Morehouse in the gun. Gets the snap, wants to throw, looks left side. He's got Griman open, but overthrew him.
Yeah, I think Griman may have cut that route off a little bit short. He wasn't where Morehouse thought he was going to be. So Torrington's going to turn the ball over on downs. Going to be 1st and 10 for Rawlins at their own 30.
So Torrington gets stalled, and see if the Outlaws can score here before halftime. 3:46 left here in the first half. One receiver near side for the Outlaws, and now Coach Steinmetz wants another timeout. We'll break as well. Again, 28-7 Blazers with the lead. 3:46 to go. And Rawlins will take over on offense when we come back.
Totally. Totally Free Checking, your bank on the range, First State Bank in Torrington, has the whole kit and caboodle. Totally Free Checking, free online and mobile banking, and a free instant issued Visa debit card. Plus, when you open a personal or business checking account, you'll get a free gift, an 8-piece food storage set. Perfect for your vittles. That's our way of saying, thank you, partner. Hold your horses, you still get more. Switching banks, we'll pay you up to 25 buckaroos for your debit card and unused checks from another bank. We reckon you'll love Totally Free Checking. First State Bank in Torrington, a division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
So a false start for the Outlaws after they take over on downs after the Torrington drive stalled out.
Brady Noakes being called that time for the false start, the right guard.
So 1st and 15, here's a pitch to Torstenbow. Turns it up the sideline, gets past the 30 and driven out of bounds at about the 32-yard line.
Going to be a pickup of about 6 yards, actually 7 yards.
Sets up 2nd and 8 for the Outlaws from their own 32. 3:42 left here in the first half. Outlaws will break huddle. One receiver each side as Gonzalez under center gets the snap. He'll hand it off. That's Grant up the middle for a tough 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, Jeremiah Hafner that time on the tackle for the Blazers. And again, I mean, Grant just keeps those legs churning, and he's tough to bring down.
Has got to be averaging anywhere 4 to 6 yards a carry. Sets up a 3rd and medium. 3rd and 4 to be exact for the Outlaws at the 36-yard line. Gonzalez gets the snap, hands it off to Grant, and he's got the first down. Driven down at the 41-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 6 that time for Grant. And just as you said, he's probably averaging 5 or 6 yards a carry.
.240 left and counting. As the Outlaws trying to score here before half. Gonzalez will hand it off. That's Grant again. He gets the call and gets nowhere. Got a yard or 2 maybe.
I think they're going to give him 2 on the carry. Nice job that time by Landry Griman and also Hibben on the tackle. Or check that, Hackett. That's what the Blazers need to do going forward. Nice job that time by going low on the tackle. If you try to tackle Grant up around the shoulder pads, he's pretty tough to bring down.
Yeah, he'll carry you with you. 2nd and 8 here for the Outlaws from the 43. Gonzalez will drop back. Bootleg right, looking to throw, and he's got a man that's caught near midfield, and he'll get ahead to the 50-yard line. That was Vilpando with the catch for the Outlaws.
Going to be about a pickup of 7 yards on that. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 from right at midfield.
So another completion for Gonzalez. He had that touchdown pass to Vilpando in the first quarter. 3rd and 1, they'll hand to Grant, and he's got the first down plus more. Give him about 7 yards, 7 or 8 on the carry.
Blazers are doing the best they can at trying to stick him, but there again, he just keeps going forward.
Yeah, a downhill runner as now we'll see another timeout here. Rawlins in Torrington territory with just 58 seconds left here in the first half. 28-7 Torrington. Clark and Associates scoreboard. We'll be back after this.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. 58 ticks left here in the first half as Rawlins trying to punch it in before halftime. 28-7 Torrington. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Torrington 42. Gonzalez gets the snap. He'll hand to Grant. He chugs ahead, still moving. And they'll give him about 6 or 7 on the carry.
Rawlins content to continue running the ball as time's getting short here in this second quarter.
2nd and 4 as the clock keeps ticking. Now a whistle and a flag. Going to go on the Outlaws.
They're going to get that one on the left tackle. Moving a little bit early as Rawlins is trying to go quickly to preserve some time.
Should have kept track of him. I think Rawlins with a timeout left. Gonzalez gets the snap here. He'll hand to Grant. He finds a hole, chugs ahead for about 6. And no, we got another flag. Outlaws keep going backwards.
Yeah, they didn't get that one blown dead before the play, so another false start against Rawlins. Going to back them up to the Torrington 46-yard line, or check that, the 41-yard line. No, 46. They hadn't moved the sticks yet.
There you go. And just 22 seconds left here in this first half. And a long ways to go for the Outlaws.
Yeah, they're going to have to start airing it out here. Not a lot of time left to go here in this first half. Trying to get a little correction here on the clock, I believe. Yeah, so they're going to put a few seconds back on the clock. Going to be 33 seconds left to go here in the half.
Again, 2nd and long for the Outlaws on the Blazer 46. One receiver near side as Gonzalez gets the snap under center, is flushed right away. Airs it out left side, and is that picked off? It is by Nathaniel Stoll. Nice coverage by Stoll on Stevens, the intended receiver.
Yeah, perfect coverage. Step for step. Saw the receiver looking for the ball, turned his head, and right into his arms.
Yeah, kind of boxed him out. Stoll used his size advantage against him.
Injured Torrington player down on the field.
Try to see who it is for you. Can't see the number.
Looks like they're rubbing on the right calf of whoever it is. Maybe just suffering from some cramps.
Yeah, you're hoping it's just a cramp. That is Ethan Robbins. And he'll get some help off the field by Coach Steinmetz.
And as he's heading off the field, you can see his right calf is taped up already, so he must have an issue with that calf.
So we hope Robbins is okay. Second interception of the night for the Trailblazers. They'll take over. And we'll see if they try to do anything here. Deep on their side of the field. Ball spotted at the 5-yard line after the Stoll interception. And a flag here, and that'll back up Torrington.
Going to be a false start on the Blazers. Going to take the ball back to about the 2.5-yard line.
Half the distance to the goal. Just 21 seconds left here. So Torrington just has to hold on to the football. And Morehouse almost fumbles the snap, and now he's tackled, and they're going to spot him at about the 1-yard line.
Clock running here. Fortunately for the Blazers, they may be able to get out of this without having to run another play, and they will.
And good thing wasn't a safety there. Good pursuit there by the Outlaws, but that'll be your first half. And a good one for the Trailblazers. At halftime, Torrington 28, Rawlins 7. Clark and Associates scoreboard. Torrington trying to spoil the Rawlins High School homecoming game. Take a quick break here. Hear from our sports boosters, and we'll be back with the halftime show right after this.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Domino's carryout deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can be your financial coach. Call 532-3431 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization that has been helping economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In Goshen County, small business is big business, which is why Go Goshen's top priority is the retention and expansion of local businesses. Want to learn more? Tune in every Tuesday morning at 8:05 on 98.3 KERM FM for Goshen in the Know. You'll hear the latest from Go Goshen team members on business news and events in the county. Or visit gogoshen.com.
The fall semester is underway in Goshen County, and so are fall sports. Let Heartland Embroidery help you find the right colors to show your school spirit. They carry all kinds of items made specifically for the Doggers, Cyclones, and Trailblazers. Stop in today and see what's new. Don't forget Heartland Embroidery is the largest retailer of Wyoming apparel in the area. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
For farmers and ranchers, your livelihood depends on the land, and when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate, it can put everything at risk. That's where pasture, range, and forage insurance steps in. PRF Insurance protects your operation from insufficient rainfall, ensuring your livestock have the forage they need and safeguarding your bottom line. Talk to J.G. Elliott Insurance today about how PRF can keep your operation going strong season after season.
J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
Welcome back to Outlaw Stadium at Rawlins High School. Beautiful night for football here in Rawlins, Wyoming. A little breezy to start the game, but has calmed down now just in time for halftime homecoming festivities. Take a look at halftime stats there, brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the field. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by 1301 East M Street in Torrington or call 532-5355. Again, the Blazers lead it at halftime 28-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a look at how that happened here. A lot of scoring in the first quarter. And first play from scrimmage, Torrington recovered that fumble, and they turned it into a touchdown at the 9:38 mark in the first quarter. It was Morehouse with a 14-yard touchdown run. Hackett made the extra point, made it 7-0. At the 7:13 mark in the first quarter, Morehouse a touchdown pass to Greiman, good for 43 yards, made it 14-0. Then Rawlins gets on the board late in the first quarter. Gonzalez with a 39-yard touchdown pass to Villalpando. PAT was good, made it 14-7. Then it was all Torrington after that. Morehouse went to Hibben for that 76-yard bomb, made it 21-7. And then it was Morehouse with a pass to Greiman in the corner of the end zone, 23 yards. And that was good to put Torrington up 28-7, and that's our score at halftime. We'll let Travis take a look at some individual scoring for you.
All right, thanks, Ryan. Morehouse had a good first half there. 4 passing attempts, 142 yards, and the 3 touchdowns that Ryan had mentioned. On the rushing side, Brady had 3 rushes for 4 yards. Kramer had 4 rushes for 44 yards, and Morehouse 2 rushes for 18 yards. Receiving, Hibben 1 reception, 76 yards. Greiman 2 receptions, 66 yards, and Kramer with 1 reception for 5 yards. For the Rawlins Outlaws, Gonzalez was 2 of 4 for 46 yards and a touchdown, but he also had the 2 interceptions. On the ground for the Outlaws, Grant 15 rushes for 68 yards. Torstenbow had 5 rushes for 9 yards. Villalpando 1 rush for 12 yards. And Gonzalez 4 rushes for 27 yards. And on the receiving end of everything, Villalpando had 2 receptions for 46 yards and the 1 touchdown that Ryan had mentioned.
Yeah, good first half for the Blazers, Travis. I think you just keep that explosive offense going and just try to stop Grant if you're the Blazer defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Torrington has controlled this game from the very first play of the game, so Coach Steinmetz just needs to keep his kids focused, come out here in this second half and just keep pouring it on, get out of here with the victory.
Yeah. As we talked about, 3 back-to-back-to-back road games for the Blazers as they wrap their road swing up tonight. Next week, homecoming for the Trailblazers as they'll host Buffalo, and then they'll stay at Wiseman Field. The next week they'll take on Riverton. But again, a good start to conference play for the Blazers as they defeat Lander last week and off to a good start here in Rawlins tonight. Again, at halftime, the score 28-7, Blazers on top. Like to take a look at some other scores from around the state. We'll do that here in a moment. We'll take a quick break as the band on the field for the Rawlins Outlaws. We'll be back with more of our halftime show right after this.
Vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my healthcare in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448. Torrington Beverage is looking for an energetic route delivery assistant. You must be able to lift 50 pounds or more, be over 18 years of age, and have a CDL. Hours will be Monday through Friday. Come out to Torrington Beverage, located at 4394 McKenna Road A, for an application. Office hours are 8 to noon and 1 to 5. Or give them a call at 532-5828. Apply today for the route delivery assistant position at Torrington Beverage.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Overnight stays, weekend getaways, or last-minute vacations. However you choose to get away, earn double rewards on your travel purchases with your Platte Valley Bank Rewards credit card. Earning is twice as nice on hotels, airlines, car rentals, and more, now through December 31st. As always, earn 1 point per dollar spent on everything else, plus no annual fee. Apply now at pvbank.com and start earning double today.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Subject to credit approval, certain restrictions apply. Special offer only valid on Consumer Rewards credit card.
Hi, this is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford in Scotts Bluff. Football season is finally here, and we have the best offers for you. Take advantage of low APR financing for qualified buyers on 2024 F-150, Explorer, Edge, and Escape. Save up to $2,000 or take advantage of low APR offers on 2024 F-250 and F-350 Super Duty XL and XLT models. Stop by or give us a call at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium at Rawlins High School. Ryan Caith, Travis Hatton, and Grant Caith, glad to have you on Cinch Country. Take a look at some scores from around the state. Score updates always brought to you by the Bronco Grill House. When you're in the mood for a really good hamburger, in fact the best in town, why not go where you'll get the best burger in town? That's the Bronco Grill House in Torrington. Take a look at other 3A scores. Again, if we look at the standings here right now, early on in conference play, Torrington in second place in 3A East, Buffalo at number 1, Douglas at number 3, and Riverton at number 4 in the standings. Take a look at those 3A scores. Star Valley on the west side over Powell right now, 35-7 in the third. Cody 47, Evanston nothing. At half on our side of the state, it's Buffalo 12, Riverton nothing. Also on the east side, Douglas over Lander in the second quarter, 7-3. And Jackson over Green River right now, 21-0. Also, some 1A 9-man scores for you. Travis has a look at them. I know Pine Bluffs was up big.
Yeah, so final score, Saratoga beat Wright 14-6. At the half, it's Pine Bluffs 24, Lusk 7. Shoshone at Wind River, there's no report. In the second quarter, Rocky Mountain 26, Wyoming Indians 0. And a final, Southeast 1, Guernsey 0. Not exactly sure what
Forfeit game for Guernsey. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
That's right.
Yeah, also that other game going on Kerm FM. You can hear that Pine Bluffs Lusk game 24-7. Pine with the lead at halftime. But, yeah, Guernsey saw a Facebook post from the schools the other day. Down some players, so they're going to play some 6-man games for the last 3 or 4 games of their season. I think they got a couple of maybe Cheyenne and Casper JV teams, and then that game in Lusk, which we'll broadcast for you, will also be a 6-man game as well. So Guernsey trying to salvage their season. Again, at halftime here, it's Torrington up big over Rawlins, 28-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Again, homecoming night for the Rawlins Outlaws, as just had the band out on the field, and an extended halftime for you. Looks like we're about 4.5 minutes away. So we'll take another break, hear from our sponsors, and be back with the second half right after this.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Ranchers, now is the time to contract your protein supplement needs. Westco Feed is now offering contracts on cake, tubs, and pellets to ensure you can lock in your feed costs for this coming winter and spring. Count on unmatched service when it comes to the success of your operation. Call your local Westco Feed salesman or Jared at 308-760-0909 to learn more. Westco, service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Texting and driving. Texting and driving? Everyone knows there really is no and. You're either texting or you're driving. In other words, if you're typing or reading anything while you're behind the wheel, you're not paying attention and you're not in control of your vehicle. That's why law enforcement around the state is cracking down on distracted driving. Hey, Wyoming, let's put an end to texting and driving because we all know better. There is no and. This message was paid for by WYDOT.
Say howdy to Totally Free Checking, your bank on the range, First State Bank in Torrington.
Healthcare should be easy. At Banner Health Torrington Community Hospital, feel free to set your pace and choose your path. Torrington Community Hospital offers new technologies, in-state specialists, and the healthcare professionals you know, for a road less traveled and a familiar face along the way. Torrington Community Hospital, providing a wide scope of care, helping you make healthcare easier so that life can be better.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. Torrington football on Cinch Country KGOS. They're trying to spoil homecoming for the Outlaws as they have the lead at halftime, 28-7. Now they wind the clock. About 3 minutes left here in the half. Again, we mentioned all the homecoming festivities. They had to get through all that.
Yeah, the Outlaws just took the field, starting to do some warm-ups, and Torrington coming out of the locker room now. So they're going to get a couple minutes here to get warmed up, and we should be underway in the third quarter.
Should take a moment to promote other broadcasts coming up. Again, we've been talking about that Pine-Lusk matchup. That going on right now on 98.3 Kerm FM. Mike McNamee and Chris Jenkins over in Pine Bluffs. And also Cowboys with a bye week. They get the weekend off, thank the Lord. Got a good win, though, going into their bye week last week.
Yeah, they did have a big win last week. Definitely needed that one as we proceed into conference play.
Yes, sir. And coming up Sunday, who do we got? Do they play the Raiders, the Broncos? I know it's so. A 2 o'clock kick at Mile High, and yes, they'll take on Las Vegas. So pregame for that one at noon tomorrow, or on Sunday on Kerm FM 98.3. Then a big game next week, your CWAC game of the week, the Goshen County Bowl, as I think it's in Southeast this year. Lingle will travel to Southeast. Thursday night football, we'll have that one for you. I think a 7 o'clock kick for that. And then as we talked about, Torrington homecoming next week. They'll host Buffalo for their homecoming tilt.
Going to be a big game there for the Blazers. Buffalo leading the conference now, and they're ahead again tonight. So ranked number 3 in the state. I believe you said Torrington was 6. So going to be a big game next weekend in Torrington.
Yeah, see what happens if Torrington can hang on to this one. Might get some love in those rankings, get into the top 5. And, yeah, as you said, Travis, a big game next week for the Blazers as they'll take on the 1 seed out of the East, Buffalo. Again, right now, Torrington sitting at number 2 in 3A East. But they got to win this one first. Again, 28-7 at half, and we're about 30 seconds away from the second half kickoff. We'll be back with that kick after this.
Are you planning a kitchen remodel but don't know where to start?
Hi, this is Dan Shields from Century Lumber. Start with semi-custom diamond cabinets and Century Lumber. Diamond cabinets offer the latest door styles and finishes at an affordable price. I can walk you through all the features and benefits and provide a free estimate and expert design. Stop in and turn that vision of your dream kitchen into a reality with the help of Century Lumber Center in Torrington.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. Ryan Caith, Travis Hatton, and Grant Caith on the camera tonight. Again, you can watch this. Go to YouTube, search KGOS Sports. You'll find our channel there. Should promote Mr. Tim Hurst tonight, as he'll have the Friday Night Football Scoreboard Show. We should rebrand that because Tim goes over volleyball. I know golf is over, but he's got all the fall sports for you. That starts at 10:05 on 98.3 Kerm FM. Mr. Hurst and John Gunn will be along with you as Tim goes over football scores from across the state.
As we talked in the open, Torrington won the toss. They deferred in the first half. They kicked it off, and so Torrington's going to receive the ball here in the second half.
Yeah, they looked pretty good deferring that coin toss because they get the fumble right away and punched one in. So as Travis said, Torrington will receive, and this one over towards Gryman. Fields it at the 15, now past the 30. Good return here to the 35, and he's taken down at the 36, and a flag flies.
See what they're going to call on this one. I think they're going to call an illegal block in the back against Torrington.
So could back up the Blazers here. As we wait for Mr. Whitehat. And you were correct.
So that's going to push Torrington back to their own 26-yard line to start this second half.
Yeah, negates that good Gryman return there. So the Blazer offense will set up shop here. Two receivers near side. Hibben in motion. Fake the give to him. Now they'll hand to Kramer. Kramer trying to break it around the outside. Gets almost to the 30. And he's driven out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. Gain of about 4 for Kramer. Again, 28-7 Torrington. As we get underway here in the second half, Morehouse will keep it on the snap and gets a yard maybe up the middle. Good pursuit by the interior defender Grant on the play.
So going to bring up about a 3rd down and 5, maybe 6.
Kramer will be next to Morehouse in the gun. Morehouse wants to throw. He's got Stoll on the quick hitter, but tackled right away by Lucero. And Torrington going to come up short here. It'll be 4th and 1. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
So 4th down and short here. Looks like Torrington's going to punt the ball away. As you had mentioned going into halftime, Ryan, wind has completely died down here in Rawlins, so really got a pleasant evening for football.
Yeah, pretty warm for an October football game here in Wyoming. As Travis said, punt formation for the Blazers, and a whistle and a flag here. That'll back up the Blazers even more.
So starting this second half, penalties doing no favors to the Blazers. They keep going backwards.
So ball spotted at the Torrington 30. Hackett will boot it away from about the 20-yard line. This one a good punt, a line drive, bounces at the 30. And that'll be downed by Robbins, I believe, at the Outlaw 27.
Going to be about a 40-yard punt there for the Blazers. So the key to this second half for the Trailblazers, as you had mentioned earlier, is got to find a way to stop Grant on those straight-ahead runs.
Yeah, as we talked about, Grant probably averaging 5 or 6 yards a carry. 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. They'll hand it off. That's Torstenbow, and he plunges ahead for about 5 yards, past the 30 to about the 32. Second and 5 for the Outlaws. As they'll break huddle, one receiver near side. Gonzalez gets the snap, but a false start. That'll back him up.
I'm not sure how many false start penalties we've had tonight, but it has been a bunch.
We've had plenty of them. Torrington with some troubles all year long with penalties.
And I think this evening they're better in that category than Rawlins. Rawlins has had a bunch of pre-snap penalties.
Back to the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd and 10 for the Outlaws from the 23. Or excuse me, about the 26. This play goes nowhere, as Grant tried to break it around the outside, maybe got a yard.
Nice job that time by Heim. Got the low gravity on him, able to take him down at the knees and stop him for a gain of only 1.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Ball at the 28 of Rawlins. Gonzalez under center. Gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Grant. Grant up the middle, and good defense by the Blazers. Only gets a couple, 2 or 3.
Yeah, nice job of gang tackling that time by the defensive line of the Blazers, and maybe they've found an answer here in this second half for Grant.
That looked good on that series there, as Rawlins will have to punt it away now on a 4th and long. Griman back deep. Green, the punter. Decent punt for him and gets a Rawlins bounce, but Griman grabs it and is tackled immediately right at about the 27-yard line of the Blazers.
Nice decision that time by Griman. The ball was going to bounce in the Outlaws' favor for quite a ways, probably another 10 yards or so. Griman made a smart choice by grabbing the ball on the first bounce and preventing any further damage on the punt.
Yeah, good hands there. So the Blazers set up shop. Slow offensive start here in the second half on both sides of the football. Morehouse in the gun. He'll hand to Brady. Wants to break it around the outside. Now will cut inside and gets a couple of yards. Or he meets a couple, 2 or 3 Outlaws.
Nice job on that play. Andrew Hafner, the pulling guard, come around and got a nice block. Unfortunately, there was 2 defenders there, prevented a big gain for Torrington.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 from the Torrington 31. Trips right. In motion is Stoll. Morehouse in the gun, gets the snap. He'll pitch to Brady. Brady trying to break it around the outside, and he'll be tackled for a loss. Lucas was one of the defenders in there for Rawlins.
Yeah, good pursuit that time by Rawlins. Spreading the play out a little bit towards the sideline, and nice tackle made.
Backs Torrington up to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 from the 28. 3 receivers left, 1 right as Morehouse wants to throw. Gonna air it out, looking right side. He's got Stoll, and he's got the catch at the 35. Into Rawlins territory. Nice toss from Ryan Morehouse.
That pass play going to go for 39 yards.
For a long first down at the Outlaw 31-yard line.
Good catch there by Stoll. A nice show of speed as he got separation. And some life for the Trailblazer offense. Ball at the 31-yard line of Rawlins. Morehouse gets the snap in the gun, throws to Griman. He's got the catch on the quick hitter and close to a first down.
I think they're going to give it to him. I think he got about 11 on that.
Now they haven't moved the chains. It's going to be now they will.
Nice drive this time by the Blazers. Come out initially here in the second half. Went 3 and out, but got a nice drive going now.
Ball at the 21-yard line as Morehouse in the gun. Fakes the give. Now he'll take it right side. He's got an open space to the 5. In for the touchdown is Morehouse.
Nice job there by Morehouse. 21-yard touchdown run off of the right side. Faked the give and tucked it under, made a nice cut. 21-yard touchdown by Morehouse.
His second rushing touchdown of the night. As Hackett comes on for the extra point. Morehouse, the holder. Snap, spot, and that's good. 35-7. Torrington extends the lead with 5:16 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back with the kick right after this.
Deal means you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each when you order online or by phone. Just in case there's any confusion, we've even set up a helpful website to confirm if today is a day you can carry out one-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. Just go to howaboutoday.com to find out if Domino's carryout deal is valid today. Spoiler alert, it is. Carryout only. Ask for this offer. Availability and charges may vary. Size availability varies by crust type. Excludes XL and specialty. Your local store may charge extra for some toppings and sauces.
When you grow corn for a living, you're always looking for the latest advances to help your fields be more profitable. That's why it's time to turn to Channel. When you plant Elite Channel seed products, you also get the services of your very own Channel seedsman. For customized service, expert advice, and elite seed products, your local Channel seedsman is Cole Coxbill. Be sure to ask him about other crop options as well, including soybeans. Call 575-2147.
Welcome back to Rawlins High School. Torrington up big. The touchdown rush by Morehouse puts them up 35-7. And Hackett to boot it away. A short kick here. Fielded at the 25. And gets to the 30. That return man, Talon Lascano for the Outlaws, gets the football to the 31-yard line, and Rawlins will set up shop.
Tackle made there at the 30 by Dorian Leo of the Blazers. So it doesn't seem to be in the playbook a whole lot for Rawlins, but down by 28, they're going to have to open this ball game up a little bit, or they're going to have no chance of catching up.
Yeah, and have had some success passing the football, minus couple of interceptions. Had a couple of long plays through the air. They'll hand it off here, and Torsten Bow gets nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Tackle there by Andrew Hafner.
Those Hafner boys have been all over tonight. .4:59 left here in the third quarter. Again, 2nd and 10 from the Rawlins 30. It's the Outlaws break huddle. Gonzalez will hand it off. That's Grant. Up the middle, gets 6 or 7. Another good chunk play by Vaughn Grant.
Call it 7. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Outlaws. Ball's placed at their own 37-yard line.
Stevens will line up as the lone wideout on the near side. Puts a man in motion now, a whistle, and another false start on Rawlins.
That's got to drive the Rawlins coach crazy. Pre-snap penalties are just a lack of concentration, and boy, they have had a lot of them here tonight.
Should be better keeping track of them. They got to be in double digits now. Torrington with maybe a handful of penalties. And a timeout taken by Rawlins. 3rd and long when we come back. Rawlins with the football. Torrington with the lead, 35-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners in the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. I'm Maggie Myers, an Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can be your financial coach. Call 532-3431 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Outlaw Stadium at Rawlins High School. 3rd and long for the Outlaws after the timeout. Ball at their own 32 here in the third quarter. Gonzalez under center as always, in a big tackle by Hafner. Botched the pitch and a tackle for loss as Torsten Bow picked up the loose ball and couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, after Hafner broke the play up, looks like it was Garrett Hager that time chasing the back down after he picked up the fumble. Going to be a loss of about 4. So 4th down and, like you say, that Carbon County mile.
And it looks like they'll line up to punt. Gavin Green doing the punting tonight. And another flag here. That'll go on Rawlins. Well, maybe not.
I think it's going to be a timeout, Torrington.
So Steinmetz wants a timeout. We'll break as well. 4th and long for the Outlaws when we come back.
Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization that has been helping economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In Goshen County, small business is big business, which is why Go Goshen's top priority is the retention and expansion of local businesses. Want to learn more? Tune in every Tuesday morning at 8:05 on 98.3 KERM FM for Goshen in the Know. You'll hear the latest from Go Goshen team members on business news and events in the county. Or visit gogoshen.com.
The fall semester is underway in Goshen County, and so are fall sports. Let Heartland Embroidery help you find the right colors to show your school spirit. They carry all kinds of items made specifically for the Doggers, Cyclones, and Trailblazers. Stop in today and see what's new. Don't forget Heartland Embroidery is the largest retailer of Wyoming apparel in the area. It's all at Heartland Embroidery on Main in Torrington.
And a muffed return here. So we return to Rawlins High School. Greiman muffed it. I didn't see who came up with it, Travis.
Greiman did. Just like the last punt, the ball was going to bounce in favor of Rawlins, and on the first bounce, Greiman tried to pick it up, muffed it a little bit, but was able to cover it up. So it's going to be Torrington ball, 1st and 10 from their own 26.
Yeah, it was an end-over-ender that Greiman figured he better get his hands on.
So up big here in this third quarter. I would assume that after the passing attack that last drive, Torrington probably going to be content to keep it on the ground here as long as they can gain some positive yardage and keep that clock running.
Well, and they're going backwards right away here. Must have been a hold or something. Didn't see the signal.
Yeah, I didn't see the call.
Ball spotted at the Torrington 16 as the Blazers get going on offense. 2-by-2 set. Brady next to Morehouse in the gun. They'll put a man in motion. That's Greiman. Gets the carry on the sweep, breaks it around the outside, and he's taken down at the 20. Gain of a couple for Landry. Makes it 2nd and 8, 2:30 left here in the third quarter. Morehouse in the gun with Brady next to him. Gets the snap, wants to throw. Quick hitter to Kramer at the 25 and is taken down by a host of defenders at the 29-yard line.
Going to be a pickup of about 8, I believe. Going to be pretty close to a first down.
See if they move the chains here. No, they had a block in the back.
So rather than a first down, Torrington going to have a 2nd or 3rd down and a long ways to go. Going to be 2nd down and about 14 from their own 19-yard line.
So a long way to go for the Blazers. Couple of penalties in this drive already. Morehouse in the gun. Looks left, throws left, and right into the hands of the Outlaws. Picked off by Stevens and returns it to the 10-yard line. Rawlins in business after the Morehouse interception.
Yeah, Stevens juggled that 2 or 3 times, but was able to corral it and thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. So big change of events there. Torrington in command of this game, but giving Rawlins an opportunity to chip away at the lead.
Had just a rare errant pass you see from Morehouse. And Rawlins in the red zone here. Gonzalez under center. Hands it off to Grant, runs right into his blockers, and he goes nowhere.
Nice job again by the defensive line of the Blazers, plugging that hole up the middle and stopping Grant for no gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Second and 10. as Gonzalez will go under center, one receiver far side. Gets the snap, will hand it off. That's Torsten Bow, and he breaks it around the outside. He'll get a couple.
Torsten Bow going to get about 3 yards on that. Or check that, 2 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 8. Ball's going to be placed at the 13-yard line of Torrington. Or actually, no, 8-yard line of Torrington.
They can still get a first down if they get it to the half-yard line. Gonzalez will be under center. As always, Torsten Bow and Grant in the backfield, and now a timeout taken via Rawlins. Will break as well. Outlaws knocking on the door. Torrington up 35-7. We'll be back after this.
For farmers and ranchers, your livelihood depends on the land, and when Mother Nature doesn't cooperate, it can put everything at risk. That's where pasture, range, and forage insurance steps in. PRF Insurance protects your operation from insufficient rainfall, ensuring your livestock have the forage they need and safeguarding your bottom line. Talk to J.G. Elliott Insurance today about how PRF can keep your operation going strong season after season.
J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington is ready to help you create the outdoor space of your dreams. With an experienced crew and an eye for attractive landscaping design, you can trust Landscaping Plus with any project you might have for your yard. They also carry sprinkler parts and other lawn and garden items that you may need for those do-it-yourself projects. Give Rob a call today and he can help you find the perfect design for your home. Landscaping Plus in Torrington, 532-6067.
So 3rd and long at the 7-yard line for the Outlaws. They'll hand it off to Grant, and he stumbles his way towards the goal line. I think it's going to be 4th and very short at about the 2.
Yeah, they'll give Grant 6 yards on that carry. So 4th and 1 from the Torrington 3-yard line.
So, yeah, again, Rawlins can still get a first down. And we'll see the end of the 3rd quarter here as time runs out. It's been all Torrington, but Rawlins trying to chip away at this lead here. They'll have it at the 3 when we come back. 35-7 Torrington, Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back to Rawlins after this.
Shopping for a used vehicle can be a scary proposition. Who can you trust? Laramie Peak Motors in Wheatland is who you can trust. At Laramie Peak Motors, they keep and purchase only the best pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Then they're subject to a full certification inspection before making them available. But that's not all. Their motto is old-fashioned service for modern times. They stand behind everything they sell. Laramie Peak Motors, I-25, exit 80 in Wheatland. Easy to get to from anywhere in southeastern Wyoming. LaramiePeakMotors.com.
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
So 4th and 1 for the Rawlins Outlaws at the Torrington 2. See if Rawlins can get on the board here in the second half. Torrington up big. Gonzalez will hand it off to Grant, and he's in there for the Rawlins touchdown. Vaughn Grant gets in the end zone for the Outlaws.
So just underway here in the 4th quarter. Rawlins going to make this a 21-point game, barring they missed extra point.
Snap was high. The hold was good, and he bounced it in there. Hit the bottom of the upright. Hit the crossbar, and it bounced in.
Yeah, Gonzalez mishandled that snap, but was able to get it down enough for Green to pooch that one through.
So, Rawlins gets on the board here in the second half. It's Torrington 35, Rawlins 14. 11:56 left in the fourth, and we're back after this.
I used to think that so long as I was careful, I couldn't get injured. But being sidelined with a torn ACL definitely wasn't in my plans this season. My family made an appointment for me with the providers at Memorial Hospital of Converse County. Their knowledge and care helped me heal and learn how to prevent future injuries. I found an all-star team for my healthcare in their orthopedic and sports medicine department, one that will keep me in great shape and suiting up. I discovered that bigger isn't always better at Memorial Hospital of Converse County.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium. Torrington Trailblazer football on Cinch Country, 1490 KGOS AM, 99.9 FM, Torrington, Wyoming. As we approach 8 o'clock, and Rawlins will kick after the Grant touchdown. Cuts into that Torrington lead again. Blazers up 35-14. Green will boot it away for the Outlaws. Line drive kick right into the hands of Greiman as he fumbles it, picks it back up, and now he's got a decent return past the 30 to the 34, and he's taken down.
Going to mark him down at the 35-yard line. Nice return that time by Greiman after initially fumbling it. He picked it back up and able to make a nice return.
So good field position for the Blazers. They try to answer that Outlaw touchdown. Blazers trying to go 2-0 in conference play before their homecoming tilt with Buffalo next week. Trips right for the Blazers. Morehouse in the gun. Almost gets sacked. Now we'll pitch it off to Brady, and Brady gets the first down and more to midfield, and he's tackled at about the Rawlins 48-yard line. Good run by Brady.
Brady picking up 18 on that pitch. Morehouse held that ball as long as he possibly could before he kicked it back to Brady, and then Brady made a nice run.
A good job by Morehouse to get that pitch to him, as well as the Outlaws had pressure in the backfield. 1st and 10 in Rawlins territory for the Blazers. Here's Brady with the short run. Might have got a yard as he tried to break it around the outside. They'll give him one and a flag flies.
I think they're going to get the Blazers for a holding.
And they will. That'll back the Blazers up back into their own side of the field. The 10-yard variety.
So going to bring up a 1st down and 20 from the Torrington 44-yard line.
10:50 left here in the fourth quarter at Rawlins High. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Morehouse gets the snap, wants to throw. He's got Stoll. Nice route. He catches it at the 38 and past the 40.
They're going to mark him just shy of the 1st down, so going to be a pickup of 19 that time for Stoll.
Good route there by Stoll. 2nd and short for the Blazers.
Yeah, nice big chunk play that time coming off of that penalty. 1st and 20, 19 yards, leaves you with 2nd down and 1. You can't ask for anything more than that.
Kramer and Brady next to Morehouse in the gun. Morehouse gets the snap. He'll hand it to Kramer, and he's tackled in the backfield. Nice tackle there by A.J. Martinez.
Kramer a little bit slow getting up here.
Yeah, don't want to see that. He just got back on the football field a few weeks ago after a broken wrist.
So going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 now from the Torrington 40, or Rawlins 40. .9:25 left to go here in the ball game. Torrington up big, 35-14 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard.
And a quick timeout here by Coach Steinmetz. We'll break as well, as Travis just said. 35-14 Torrington, 9:15 left in the 4th, and we're back after this.
Here's to our local small business owners and everything you do to help your business succeed. State Farm agent Mike Rafferty knows what it takes because he runs a small business too. So get your insurance with an agent that gets you. Call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at 307-532-3218 to find a plan that works best for you and your business. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium. 3rd and short for the Blazers on the Rawlins 40. Break out of the huddle into a quick formation. Morehouse will keep it, breaks it around the outside. He's got the first down to the 20, and he's driven out of bounds. And a quick little 20-yard pickup on the keeper for Morehouse.
Nice job that time by Morehouse. Kind of faked the handoff, tucked it under, and got a big gain. Big first down there for the Blazers. Keep this clock running and keep the Rawlins offense off of the field.
Yeah, they burned some time here with this possession as they're in the red zone here. Brady next to Morehouse in the gun, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off to Brady, breaks it up the middle, and a nice gain of about 5 for Nunu.
Tackle that time towards Tenbo for the Outlaws.
Looks like they only gave him 4, so 2nd and 6 from the Outlaw 16-yard line. Three receivers right, 1 left. Brady next to Morehouse in the gun. Ryan taking his time. Now he gets the snap. He'll keep it. Breaks it up the middle and gets through close to the first down. Right at the 10-yard line.
Looks like that'll be a Torrington first down.
So it'll be goal to go for the Blazers. They keep marching down the field. 8:10 left to go here in the 4th. Again, Blazers up 35-14. Same formation, trips right, Stoll to the left. As Morehouse will hand to Brady. Breaks it around the outside to the 6-yard line. As he's taken down by, that was White on the tackle for the Outlaws.
Pick up a 4 that time for Brady. Blazers seem to be pretty content here in this 4th quarter. As long as you can get positive yardage, just keep it on the ground, moving the ball forward and running this clock.
Yeah, taking their time for sure. Ball spotted at the 7. As Torrington trying to punch one in here. 2nd down and goal. Morehouse puts a man in motion. Fakes the give to Hibben. Now hands to Nikolai. Nikolai in there towards the goal line. And he's close. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown, Tyler Nikolai.
Nikolai on the carry. He's going to go 7 yards for a Torrington Trailblazer touchdown.
Gets his first touch of the ball game and puts it in the end zone.
Nice strong run that time by Nikolai. Looked like he was going to be stopped around the 5-yard line, but just kept his feet moving, made a nice cut, and able to fall into the end zone for the Torrington touchdown.
Yeah, what a strong run from Tyler Nikolai. Not your biggest receiver at 5'7", 135. As Hackett will put it through the uprights for the extra point. 42-14 after the Nikolai touchdown. Torrington with the lead. 6:55 left in regulation, and we're back with the kick after this.
Torrington Beverage is looking for an energetic route delivery assistant. You must be able to lift 50 pounds or more, be over 18 years of age, and have a CDL. Hours will be Monday through Friday. Come out to Torrington Beverage, located at 4394 McKenna Road A, for an application. Office hours are 8 to noon and 1 to 5. Or give them a call at 532-5828. Apply today for the route delivery assistant position at Torrington Beverage.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
42-14, Blazers up big. Late in this one. Trying to go 2-0 in conference play. Again, later on tonight, Tim Hurst and John Gunn. Friday Night Football Scoreboard Show, 10:05 on 98.3 Kerm FM. Hackett puts a leg to this one. Fielded at the 10. That's Stevens on the return to the 15, and he's taken down. Good tackle there by Garrett Hager.
Yeah, nice play that time by Hager. Just barely got him by the shoestring, but got him and worked out well for the Blazers. Could have been a big return had he not made that play.
Yeah, so ball going to be spotted at the 18-yard line of the Outlaws. .650 left to go here in the fourth. Gonzalez under center. Will hand it off, and Grant gets nowhere. Just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice pursuit that time by the defensive line. Going to be about 4 of them involved in that tackle.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Rawlins. As they break out of the huddle. Gonzalez gets the snap. He'll hand it off. That's Torstenbow, and in the backfield is Brady. And a tackle for a loss of about a yard.
Yeah, Torrington's realized that Rawlins probably isn't going to go to the air game, so all they really need to do is pursue the ball and get Rawlins off of the field.
Yeah, clock keeps ticking at 5:40. Again, homecoming night tonight for Rawlins. Torrington trying to spoil it. Again, the Blazers with their homecoming matchup next week as they'll host Buffalo.
That is a true homecoming, too, after 3 road games.
Yes, it is. 3 long ones. All of them over 3.5 hours. And another flag here on the Blazers, offsides.
Push the ball up to give the Outlaws a 3rd down and 6.
So after the penalty, going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Outlaws from their own 21, or check that, 22.
And they'll wind the clock now, under 5:10 left here in the 4th quarter. One receiver near side as Gonzalez gets the snap, fakes the give, now throws left side over through Torstenbow. So it'll be 4th and 6 from the Rawlins 22-yard line. Looks like they're going to punt it away.
Gonzalez definitely overthrew that one. Looked like he had a lot of room to run on that left side, but he chose to throw the ball, overthrew him, and rather than give Torrington the ball back in Rawlins territory, Rawlins is going to punt it.
Gavin Green, the sophomore, to punt it away. A high punt and a short punt. Bounces at the 45 and back to the 40, and we got a flag on the field.
Initial spot on this is going to be at the Rawlins 41. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, it was a short punt.
Call's going to go against Rawlins, I believe. Not exactly sure what they called. They've left the ball where the punt was downed at, so I don't know, maybe it really wasn't a penalty. Maybe flag fell out accidentally.
Well, they put that flag away. That's all right. There's been plenty of them on both sides tonight. Morehouse will have it out of the gun. Low snap. He'll pick it up off the ground and takes it himself past the 40 to about the 37. So a short pickup for Ryan Morehouse.
Going to be about a gain of 4 that time.
Getting 42-14 Blazers with 4:20 left in regulation. Kramer will bring the play in.
Morehouse checked out of the game, so we'll have the Wildcat here with Kramer in the backfield.
Gets the snap. Now almost missed the handoff. Short gainer there by Alaman Velasquez. Am I right? New player in the backfield that was for Torrington. Same formation, Kramer. And Alaman Velasquez next to him in the gun. Kramer gets the snap. He'll hand to Velasquez up the middle, and he's got the first down. Past the 32, about the 28.
Pickup of about 5 that time by Velasquez. Going to move the chains once again for the Trailblazers.
Good thing is the clock keeps ticking for him. Approaching under 3 minutes to go in this one. It's been all Blazers, minus a couple of Rawlins touchdowns. Kramer in the gun. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Kramer gets the snap, fakes the give. He'll keep it himself up the middle, and he got a couple. Good pursuit by the Outlaws.
Yeah, the Blazers perfectly content just running it up the gut here. Down to 2:25 left to go here in the fourth, and Torrington's going to take a victory back home.
It always feels good to win 2 out of 3 of your long road trips.
Absolutely, and this is a big win heading into homecoming and the top team in the conference coming in next Friday.
Going to be a big game at Wiseman Field next week. Kramer will hand it off here to Aleman Velasquez and plunges ahead for a gain of about 4 or 5. It'll bring up a 3rd and short to medium. 3rd and 4, they say. Just 1:40 to go in this one. Like to get a first down here and get into victory formation. They'll stick with Kramer and Aleman Velasquez in the backfield, 2-by-2 set. As Kramer gets the snap, but a whistle and a flag, and Torrington gets backed up.
Another one of those false starts. We have seen a bunch of those tonight on both sides of the ball. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 9 yards to go for Torrington, with the ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Minute to go, though. 2 more plays, and Torrington will have this one wrapped up.
Kramer in the gun, 2 receivers either side. And he'll give it to Aleman Velasquez, and he gets nowhere. So it'll be 4th and long.
4th down and 9 for the Trailblazers.
And we'll see what the Blazers do here. Just 40 seconds left, so they'll have to snap one.
Take as much time off the clock as you can before you have to run the play, and just run the ball forward. Don't leave Rawlins any time left on the clock.
Yep, no reason to punt or anything. Just give it to Kramer or Velasquez in the backfield. Well, now they got a new back in there for us. Fake the give. Kramer will keep it. Breaks it around the outside, cuts up the middle. He's got the first down to the 14-yard line, and that'll do it. Torrington gets the win over here in Rawlins. 42-14 will be the final score, and Torrington ruins homecoming for the Outlaws. Big conference win for the Blazers tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have end of the game wrap up for you with stats and a conversation with head coach Steinmetz coming up all after this. Again, Torrington wins 42-14, the final score.
Weekend getaways, or last-minute vacations. However you choose to get away, earn double rewards on your travel purchases with your Platte Valley Bank Rewards credit card. Earning is twice as nice on hotels, airlines, car rentals, and more, now through December 31st. As always, earn 1 point per dollar spent on everything else, plus no annual fee. Apply now at pvbank.com and start earning double today.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Subject to credit approval, certain restrictions apply. Special offer only valid on consumer rewards credit card.
Hi, this is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford in Scotts Bluff. Football season is finally here, and we have the best offers for you. Take advantage of low APR financing for qualified buyers on 2024 F-150, Explorer, Edge, and Escape. Save up to $2,000 or take advantage of low APR offers on 2024 F-250 and F-350 Super Duty XL and XLT models. Stop by or give us a call at 308-635-3701 or visit us online at twford.com.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran owned and operated.
If you're looking for a rotor or windshield wiper motor, yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Since 1965, Valley Motor Supply CarQuest has proudly served eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska as a locally owned and operated business. The experienced staff is ready and willing to help with parts and fluids for your cars, trucks, and tractors. Stop in at Valley Motor Supply CarQuest, your local auto parts retailer.
Yeah, you'll find it at CarQuest.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium at Rawlins High School. Torrington with a big win tonight, 42-14, as they ruin homecoming for the Rawlins Outlaws. Take a look at the end of the game wrap-up. It's brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. Again, number 34, they sponsor our end-of-the-game wrap-up. Take a look at the scoring summary. It was mostly the Trailblazers. In the first quarter, it was Morehouse with a 14-yard touchdown run, made it 7-0. Then Morehouse with a passing touchdown to Greiman, 43 yards, made it 14-0. Then the Outlaws answer in the first quarter. Gonzalez with a 39-yard touchdown pass to Villalpando, made it 14-7. Then Morehouse to Hibben, 76 yards, the big hitter, made it 21-7. Then with 53 seconds to go in the first, Morehouse with a 23-yard touchdown pass to Greiman, 28-7. Then in the second half, scoring looked like this. At the 5:16 mark, Torrington with a 21-yard touchdown rush by Morehouse, made it 35-7. Then in the fourth, Rawlins answers a 2-yard rush by Vaughn Grant, made it 35-14. And the final score, Tyler Nikolai with his first touch of the ball game gets into the end zone from 6 yards and made it 42-14. Travis will have a look at some individual scoring for you.
All right, thanks, Ryan. First of all, for Rawlins, Grant finished the evening 22 rushes for 87 yards. Torstenbow finished with 9 carries, 21 yards. Villalpando had 1 carry for 12, and Gonzalez finished the evening with 4 carries for 27 yards. Passing-wise, Gonzalez, he was 2 of 4 for 46 yards and the 1 touchdown. And Villalpando 1 reception for 46 yards. For the victorious Torrington Trailblazers, Brady had 8 carries for 30 yards. Kramer with 7 carries for 65 yards. Morehouse had 7 carries for 70 yards. Velasquez had 3 carries for 13 yards. And Nikolai had 1 carry for 7 yards and the touchdown. From the air, Morehouse went 8 for 9, finished with 212 yards on the evening. Great night for him. Receiving, Hibben had 1 reception for 76 yards, Stull 3 receptions for 59 yards. Greiman had 2 receptions for 66 yards, and Kramer finished the evening with 2 receptions for 13 yards for Torrington as they get out of here with the victory.
Yeah, good game by the Blazers as they get the win. Their final road game for a while here is they'll host a couple back-to-back at Wiseman Field. Again, 42-14. Let's take a quick break. We got Russell Steinmetz coming up. We'll be back with head coach Russell Steinmetz right after this.
Ranchers, now is the time to contract your protein supplement needs. Westco Feed is now offering contracts on cake, tubs, and pellets to ensure you can lock in your feed costs for this coming winter and spring. Count on unmatched service when it comes to the success of your operation. Call your local Westco Feed salesman or Jared at 308-760-0909 to learn more. Westco, service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Whether you need your garage door replaced or repaired, you can have peace of mind knowing that the job will be done right by Kevin and the other professionals at Wheatland Garage Door. Serving eastern Wyoming for the past 7 years with over 20 years of experience, you'll get quality workmanship, warranties for new installs, and always free estimates. For residential, commercial, and industrial doors, go to wheatlandgaragedoor.com or call them today at 307-322-2200.
Welcome back to Outlaws Stadium. The Trailblazers with a big win tonight, 42-14 the final score. We're joined by head coach Russell Steinmetz. Russell, first off, I want to point out your adjustments during half with Grant. You know, he had some good chunk plays in the first half, and he was not a factor in the second. What did you guys do to take care of him?
You know, kind of just getting healthier, getting everybody assignment sharp, so drew up what we were scheming for. Like early on we were stopping him, and then he did hit some big ones like second quarter, stuff like that, as we had guys down. So just drawing up on the board in the locker room and going through everybody's assignment, getting back on assignment sharp. And then Coach Workman did have a new little adjustment with our ends inside, punching them out, and showed to work a little bit.
That did good.
No, it was good.
Oh, the other thing, this was the most explosive I've seen the offense as far as the games that I've watched this year. What did you guys do during practice? And I mean, you guys just unlocked some plays tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have speed and got some, experienced skill kids, and so we've got to get them the ball. It's hard to get all of them the ball all the time because we have so many weapons. But no, I just thought they did a good job with when we had an opportunity that we took it right away. We didn't know, watching film, we didn't know if Rawlins was going to be in man coverage, zone coverage, whatever. And so whenever they were in man, that's when we kind of took our shots. And so we kind of knew what formations they were going to be in man, and that's what we were able to do.
Yeah, took advantage of it. I think Morehouse 8 of 9, 3 touchdowns, just 1 pick. He looks comfortable back there.
He does. Commanding the offense well. Him and Nikolai are jiving together. Just looking to keep leading and keep going on.
The only bad thing, like we've been talking about all year, penalties. It was rough tonight. What are you guys going to do as you get towards that last half of the season to address those?
Yeah, penalties are just killing us. Just last week was better. I think we ended with 5 penalties. I don't know how many were tonight. Way too many. Just not being disciplined. I mean, when we have procedural penalties, stuff like, just uncharacteristic of some seniors at times with the procedural penalties and stuff like that. We can't have that. We have to clean that up. I mean, I imagine we had more penalty yards than some of our drives, and so that's a whole score off the scoreboard tonight.
Yep. So you ruined Rawlins' homecoming. Got homecoming next week. What do you got for Buffalo?
Yeah, let's go at them. We got to get healthy for one. Get back to Blazer football. So get healthy, ball security, and limit those penalties for sure.
Well, yeah. I think I didn't check that score, but you and Buffalo right at the top of the conference, so let's hope for a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Russell. Travel safe back home, and we'll talk to you next week at Wiseman.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Have a good night. Again, 42-14, the final score. Trailblazers get the win tonight. Thanks for tuning in here on Cinch Country. Thanks to Randy Jenkins back at the studio. For Grant Caith, Travis Hatton, I'm Ryan Caith. We'll send it back to you at Cinch Country KGOS.